It's only 2 games. That's good. This could be a very short video then. Ooh, it's a lot. Okay. Whew. So we back once again with the box scores. You know what I'm saying? Saturday's games, I watched about 2 or 3 of them for sure. Today I didn't I mean, I didn't watch all of them, but I caught glimpses of some of today's games and stuff. But we just gonna read them box scores and we're gonna see what I think about it and all that other good shit. It's NBA preseason talk. So without further ado, let's talk the rematch in Abu Dhabi with New York and Philly. Poor Philly. All right, let me turn these fans on real quick. Sorry if y'all hear that shit in the camera, but yeah, got hot in here quick. But anyway, yeah, that fucking first computer gonna hear that shit. Hold on, throw that bitch up in the air. Yeah, but anyway, Sixers just can't beat the Knicks for some reason, man. I mean, they've owned them for quite a while. I don't know what it is. I mean, obviously, no Embiid, no George, but even if Embiid and George was playing, I truly don't think that they could beat New York in a 7-game series. Those are just my thoughts. OG Anunoby played his first game. He had 13 points on Sunday. Mikal Bridges, 10 points. Jalen Brunson, 14 points. This shit ain't bad. Balanced scoring off the bench, though. Kevin McCullough Jr., 8 points. Trey Jemison, 7 points. Tosan Ivubelman, he had 7 points. That was not bad for my first time pronouncing that dude name. Try saying that name multiple times. Pacome got a lot less time. I don't know. I mean, he only played 8 minutes. I don't even know if he even got hurt. Starters, Brunson had 14. That's not bad. Towns had 6 points. Didn't do too much. See what's going on the Philly side. Tyrese Maxey, he's in true form, normal form, if you ask me. Definitely in normal form. He had 16, shot 14, 3 of 7 from 3, not bad. Kelly Oubre, 13, VJ Edgecombe, 10 points. Jabari Walker, he's been a standout in the preseason so far. I think he should be in their rotation. Like him coming off the bench, playing the 4, he'd be solid for Philly. Malcolm Hill and Kennedy Chandler. Kennedy Chandler has back-to-back good games. Could he see the rotation? I don't know. I hope so. Drummond got his 11 rebounds and 7 points. That's around what I expect from him. I know niggas is like, it's just a preseason bullshit. I mean, some people make their name during the preseason, though. Got to factor that in. My thoughts about this is just very simple. Philly second team can't fuck with New York second team. That's just the story of that game. Let's look at the second game on Saturday. All right, so Brooklyn played Hapoel Jerusalem. It's another one of them NBL teams. Anthony Lamb, I heard of him. Golden State used to have him. He was solid off their bench. He had 13 points. Austin Wiley, 14 points. Kadeen Carrington had 13 points. Justin Smith, 7 of 9 from the field. 16 points. Let's look at the Nets. We get our first glimpse of the Nets. I seen highlights of this game, man. Terrence Mann, he's a good player. I think he got a raw deal on the Clippers. He's good at hitting open shots, and when he's allowed to be aggressive, he could do things like shoot 6 of 7 from the field and hit both his threes. Cam Thomas, 17 minutes, shot 7 times. I'm shocked about that. We know that Michael Porter Jr. was going to lead in shot attempts. He had 9 shots, 13 points, 2 of 5 from three. Looks like midseason form to me. Noah Clowney, he stood out. He even added a 3-point shot to his range. He hit 2 threes. Kobe Buffkin, he played pretty well. We did not get to see Drake Powell or Jaeger Jummon. I guess that's how you pronounce his last name. I kept saying Denham. But Jaeger got diagnosed with left plantar fasciitis. Them injuries are so fucking tricky. Them feet injuries, boy. Then Drake Powell had a left knee injury. So I don't even know if we're going to see those two guys. Then Drew Timmy played, didn't do much. I don't know if his job don't seem safe to me. Come on, gang. Hurry up. I'm glad it's only 2 games on Sunday. So we got a lot to get to. I saw some of this game. Like, I saw most of this game for sure, live. All right, so Orlando Magic ended up beating the Miami Heat 126-118. But when Miami starters were in the game, they had control of the game. That's just facts. Like, they had a particular control. You know what I mean? They had like a 14, 15-point lead over Orlando starters. Orlando's second team and third team was what got them back in the game. It just seems like, Orlando was just trying to get a feel of each other, like the starters, and obviously Franz Wagner didn't play. What's the guy's name? Point guard. Oh, Jalen Suggs didn't play. So we didn't get to see much of them. Tristan da Silva, he looks like he's going to be a major part of the Magic's rotation. He's going to be good off their bench. Tyus Jones couldn't seem to get into the groove here. 3 points, 1 assist in 13 minutes. That's unacceptable, in my opinion. Desmond Bane had 9 points. Poilo, he was aggressive, but didn't shoot particularly well. Wendell Carter Jr., he was getting down. He was getting to it. 10 points. Jamal Cain, that's who brought them back into the game. Jamal Cain was going against his former team, so he had to show them what they were missing. Jet Howard, 10 points. Hey, Jace Richardson came in with the second team and went crazy. I know that Jace Richardson could be like a 6-man caliber player. He's a bit undersized, but he plays like he's 6'6", but he's like 6'1". So he had 13 points. I remember him. Reese Beekman, he was okay. Lester Quinones, I didn't know he was on that team. Orlando Robinson in 9 minutes had 5 fouls. I like that type of aggression, though. You know what I mean? For NBA players, it's like, all right, I don't give a fuck. I'm going to foul the shit out of niggas. Miami, Bam Adebayo, he was attacking the basket. He didn't shoot well from the field, but he got all his points at the free throw line. So it's like, all right, jumper not working, fuck it. Norm Powell hit a couple of shots. Andrew Wiggins looked good. I don't know, man. I mean, Pat Riley's never going to trade Andrew Wiggins to the Lakers because of LeBron. I think when LeBron leaves, he'll probably trade Wiggins over there if they really want Wiggins. Trevor Keels, I seen him. He made some good plays. Kalel Ware coming off the bench. I think he should start. Nikola Jovic, fresh off that payday, he looked like he earned it. Had 10 points, 12 minutes. That's not bad. See why they started him. Jaime Jaquez, he took a step back. I thought Jaime Jaquez was gonna blow up. Of course, Miami played with no Tyler Hero. He's still dealing with that foot injury, that surgery and stuff. So Minnesota played Denver. I only got to catch the second half of this, but some things I did notice. I mean, Ant-Man didn't play. Julius Randle didn't play. But we got to see Rob Dillingham. He had 9 assists. He can play like a true point guard, you know. Otherwise, you know, you would think that he is just some, you know, shooting guard, but he can really like pass the rock. That's what I'm learning about Dillingham now. Rudy Gobert, he was mid, 3 assists though, not bad. Bones Highland, man. If Bones Highland didn't own a spot in the rotation and earn minutes, you know, we know Bones Highland has gotten a raw deal in his entire career. He should be like playing bench minutes, like 15 minutes. He played 22 and got you 18 points on 5 of 8 shooting, 3 of 4 from 3, 3 assists. I don't know how to pronounce this guy's name because I've heard different pronunciations of his name. So is it Juan Beranger or Joan Beranger? Let me know in the comments so I won't fuck this guy's name up. He had 14 points. One dude I seen out there hustling was Rocco Zikarsky. That nigga can play. Hey, I think Beranger and Zikarsky should be out there together, you know, and out there with Gobert. Nobody would get a rebound. And you can see this type of lineup countering what maybe, I don't know, what the Houston Rockets are trying to do with Steven Adams and Alperen Şengün and KD, because I heard they're starting like a taller lineup with Amin Thompson at 1 and shit like that. Jabari Smith at 2 and KD at 3. So I could see them running a lot of zone where they could intercept a lot of passes and force turnovers and shit. Johnny Juzang stood out too, 16 points. Juzang was good on the Jazz. Terrence Shannon Jr., he's going to be pretty good one day. Pretty decent member to this rotation. Naz Reid had 10 points. I know he's had a rough offseason, but it's back to work for him. Nuggets side, Nikola Jokic, man. 19 minutes, 14 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. Jamal Murray, 12 points. Aaron Gordon, 14 points. We could see the chemistry already. This is going to be the starting lineup. Braun, Murray, Johnson, Jokic, and Gordon. They look good when they were out there. Denver's bench and their role players, not so much. I mean, Jalen Pickett did well with 13. Peyton Watson did a lot better than I expected with 3. Tim Hardaway Jr. couldn't find the rim. Bruce Brown got a couple of, you know, he got 16 minutes out there. Bruce Brown just out here to hustle. Do all the things that don't show up on the scoreboard type shit. Hunter Tyson hit 3 threes. Jonas Valanciunas at 30, you know, had 6 points, 3 of 5 shooting. I don't know why the fuck I even said 30. Strother, I mean, obviously they're going to have to cut this roster down. A lot of these guys might not make the team. So I mean, I think Denver, by the roster, is probably the second best team in the West. That's my opinion. So New Orleans plays another Australian team, Melbourne PNX, and New Orleans beat the shit out of this team. Now they lost to, I mean, they won their other game by 10. They didn't take these motherfuckers lightly. Outside of Jordan Hunter, Akash Alir at 16 points, Jordan Hunter 17 points, Nathan Sobey 16 points. Meanwhile, Sadiq Bey looked like that Pistons Sadiq Bey with 21 points, 6 of 9 from the field, 4 of 5 from 3. He was hitting the shots that he used to hit in Detroit. In Atlanta, he got to play, but he tore his ACL towards the end of the season. We didn't get to see him in playoff competition. So Jordan Poole, 15 points. He shot better than he did. 3 of 7, 8 of 8 from the line. Jeremiah Fears, he could play, 12 points. Zion had only 8 points in 15 minutes. Not bad. A lot of hustling going on. Yves Misi, 10 points. Jordan Hawkins, as usual, leading the bench, 14 points. Jose Alvarado didn't score. Nothing more, nothing less, man. What more can I say? And so, next up, we got OKC and Charlotte played. OKC beat the shit out of Charlotte, 135 to 114. Let's look at these box scores. Let's see who showed up and stepped up. Aaron Wiggins, goddammit. 23 points, 10 of 14 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3. When Aaron Wiggins gets an opportunity, he shows up. Like in a couple of them playoff games, Aaron Wiggins got busy out there. Ousmane Dieng, Oklahoma City Thunder is the developmental factory, bro. They, Sam Presti and them niggas, they know how to develop players. This is why OKC is like one of the better organizations, because they never give up on players. That's what I like about them. Sam Presti never gives up on players unless he absolutely has to. Or he'll send a group of niggas G League. The other Jalen Williams, the one with the dreads, this nigga had 17.6 and 9 from the field, 5 of 8 from 3. Nikola Topic in his first game, I got to watch his solo highlights because I got to see how he played. I mean, from the footage I saw, like when he was coming out of college, he played a lot like Josh Giddey. That's what his game reminds me of. And this is like a Josh Giddey stat line with 10.7 assists and 4 rebounds. Topic, he got some game. But I just want to see his solo highlights from this game so I can see what he looks like. Watch the highlights of this shit. Chris Youngblood, never heard of this guy in my life. 20 points, though, off the bench. Shh. Hey, if he continues playing like that, he might get a job elsewhere or get called up from the G League by somebody. Josiah Gortman, 15 points. Yeah, man. Let's look at Charlotte. LaMelo Ball, 11 points. Conka Nipple, his debut, 18.6 from 6 of 13 from the field, 4 of 10 from 3. Okay. Ryan Kalkbrenner, 11 points. Tijon Saloon, 6 points, 2 of 10 from the field, 2 of 6 from 3. Looks like a Tijon scoring line. Colin Sexton played 17 minutes. He had 11 points. KJ Simpson had 10 points. Liam McNeely had 7 points. Shot horrible. Trey Mann, 7 points. Yeah, man. So it seems like the preview of their starting lineup is going to be Diabite, Miller, Bridges, Ball, and Knipple. So you starting Khan? Interesting. That's not a bad lineup, to be honest with you. You're going against the defending champs. You going against you're losing to their second team, basically. Damn near their third team, if you ask me, because Williams don't get clocked, Jiang don't get clocked, Isaiah Joe gets clocked, Aaron Wiggins gets clocked, and I think Nikola Topic is going to get clocked too. Brooks Barnheiser, yeah, man, their rookie that they drafted, Thomas Sorber, tore his ACL, so he's not going to play. And then Nikola Topic, I think he was the first person ever to not play a regular season game to win a championship. That's some crazy historical shit, if you ask me. Wow. But I got to see these highlights for sure. I did not watch the Sunday games. I watched some of the Saturday joints. Keep that in mind. Last box score before I get the fuck out of here. Golden State Warriors beat the Lakers 111 to 103. The Los Angeles Lakers are 0-2, as to be expected with no Bron, no Luka. Gabe Vincent, shocking. 16 points, 5 assists, 4-9, 3 from 7 from 3. That ain't bad. Jake LaRavia, 10 points. DeAndre Ayton scored better, but still mid. 7.7 rebounds. Still ain't gonna cut 21 minutes. This nigga has 7. Didn't get, like I said, bro. I expect at least 10 and 10 from 8. Like, he is playing like ass. Like on the podcast and shit, I'm probably just gonna do Sunday and whatever day I end up getting done, I'll do the day before and the day that I'm recording. That way I don't be too fucking outdated. But let's look at the bench. RJ Davis, 11 points. Dalton Connect, 12 points, 3 of 11. Sheesh. I don't know what happened to Virgil, bro. What happened to Connect? Like, ever since they almost traded Dalton Connect, it was just like this nigga game just went with him. You understand what I'm saying? Bronny James shot better, 2 of 6. Only had 5 points, though. But he shot better from the field. Still ass. Then we have yet to see Maxi Kleber, Adu Chero, LeBron James, Marcus Smart, Luka Doncic. Austin Reeves played the first game, but he sat out this one. Let's look at Golden State. Steph Curry played? I guess, bro. Steph had 14 points, 5 of 7 from the field, 3 of 5 from 3. Moses Moody, 19 points, 7 of 9 from the field, 5 of 7. He improved that jump shot because his jump shot comes and goes. Like, he had a J back in college. I don't know what happened to it, but it must have came back then. Brandon Podziemski, 8 points, 4 assists. So I'm guessing that this is going to be their starting lineup for the season. Of Green, Butler, Curry, Moody, and Podziemski. Oh, man, I wouldn't start them, especially if teams go to, center-based lineups. If they pack in the block. You know what I mean? Jonathan Kuminga had 5 points and 6 rebounds, 4 assists. Okay. Jimmy had 9 points. Buddy Hield had 11 points off the bench. Pat Spencer, old man at the gym game, 12 points, 3 of 7. I can give my overall thoughts on the preseason so far by what I've seen. Let me look at a list of the teams so I can remember who played and who I saw. I just need to see the teams. As far as Brooklyn goes, from what I seen, I told y'all, Porter Jr. and Cam Thomas are going to shoot 25 shots each per game. Let me give a logical number. I joke around and say they're going to shoot 40 shots. I'll be bullshitting. I'll be just playing when I say that. But realistically, we're looking at 25 to 30 shots each. Golden State, I mean, it's kind of on some it is what it is type shit. We're gonna play small ball till the day we die. We're gonna die on that small ball. I mean, it was good enough to beat Houston last year, but with their rotation now, Golden State can't beat Houston. They would have to get like a true center, to beat those guys. Like, I don't even think Ayton would be even good on Golden State because Ayton's going to be the new scapegoat in LA. The Lakers, we haven't seen Luka and LeBron with this new group. We haven't seen Marcus Smart yet. So the jury's still out on the Lakers. Phoenix looked good against third string niggas, but we got to see them against the fully healthy team. Philly needs to pray. Philly needs to pray that they make the play-in with all the injuries and the possible injuries in the future. New York Knicks look good from what I've seen. They look like they're in playoff form. Charlotte obviously got destroyed today, but they've gotten destroyed. They when LaMelo was out, they were 3-33 with him, and they're not that much better apparently. Orlando's still working through their chemistry. Miami has a decent chemistry. They're honestly the Miami Heat. I kind of still underestimate them. You know what I'm saying? I underestimate them niggas because Norman Powell, Andrew Wiggins, those are guys that can win. Those are winners. Bam Adebayo is a winner. Tyler Hero is a winner. Wiggins has won a championship. Powell has been deep into the playoffs. Bam and Tyler have been in the finals before. They won a game in that series, so they know what it's like to win on the big stage, or at least win one fucking game, So Miami's got to show and prove once Hero comes back. Minnesota, I like their fives. Like I like all of their five. I like their 5-man rotation, man. I like the Zikarsky cat and the J guy to go alongside Rudy Gobert. Pelicans have not played anybody. They played 2 international teams. So I got to see them against NBA competition before I judge. Thunder look like a well-oiled machine. The second and third teams are kicking ass. Denver looks like they have their little chemistry going on. All right, I'm going to get the fuck up out of here. This is just me catching up on everything since, I don't feel like recording a new episode or a podcast, no shit like that. I want to promote what I already got in the chamber. So it's King No NBA Music Talk. We out.